Got some good point. Look at all of these bees.
Nice, nice. Before long, they'll all start becoming A's.
I can do better now.
All right, we got Dorothea to D+ in Faith and Felix to D+ in Axe, which is pretty darn good, if I do say so myself.
That is pretty good.
Yeah, this is all coming along pretty nicely. I mean, Dorothea and Felix are a bit behind, but that's because they, got recruited late, so.
Yeah.
Wasn't a whole lot we could do about that.
Yeah, the other classes don't know how to teach their students.
Honestly, yes. Manuela and Hahnemann are complete disappointments and failures in every regard. Oh my word, we have so many paralogs. I just wanted to check. Tales of a paralog for Sothis?
Yeah.
That's neat. True chivalry. Oh, Felix, let's go! I love Felix. Rumored new
I'm looking at the available until...
Ignatz and Raphael?
Oh, yeah.
Two sons of merchant families. Oh, yeah, we had their first thing together, right? Where, like, Raphael's parents died because they took over a mission for Ignatz's parents or something?
Yeah, yep.
I think I had that right? Yeah, so that makes sense then.
Yeah, they have, like, a connection of sorts. They're, like, childhood friends or whatnot.
Just checking. Well, Lysithea does need a new class, but there's not really a whole lot I can do about it.
Yeah, so...
She learns
I guess
too quickly.
Stays.
Hilda does too, but she doesn't have any options unless I, like, take her back to a beginner class. But, I mean, like, she's gonna hit level 20 in 2 levels, and then I'm just gonna want to make her an advanced class.
Yeah. That's fine.
And then, like, same for Leonie, honestly.
Yeah.
Leonie,
before we forget,
what do you need to become? Is she gonna have to become a paladin? Oh, she's already got it. She's good. She just be in 2 things.
While you're there, look at what she needs to become. What would come after that? The master, like a great knight, maybe.
There are a lot of horses. We could do. Let's just put her into flying and put her on a bird.
I mean, she's good at
Knight.
that.
She needs Axe B+ and Heavy Armor A for Great Knight. That's
that's right. They use axes.
Holy Knight. Holy Knight. She just needs to get Faith B+.
Yeah, if you're like dead set on making her a master class of some sort, that would maybe be your best option.
I mean, what else is she gonna be doing at that point?
Let's
make her a Mortal Savant, because this outfit actually looks killer. Like, I love this. This looks so good on Leonie specifically. That looks amazing. If I ever play this game again where I have Leonie in my house, like, I'm making her a Mortal Savant just because it looks fly. Look at that drip.
It's so good.
Oh, man. Alright, not bad, not bad. That's right, Shamir cheated, and she's already a level 20 class.
I was just about to say a Mortal Savant only run.
Mortal Savant only run? Dude, that's something that I would watch. 3 houses, but I made every character a Mortal Savant.
Which means that I played like 80% of the game with them not being on, but then they were at the end because that's how it has to work.
Well, it do be that way.
Yeah.
You have to, like, choose the most Mortal Savant-y thing. So, like, Myrmidon is their beginner class. I don't know what their level 10 class is. Probably like, Soldier or whatever. Their level 20 class is Swordmaster, and then Mortal Savant is their last class.
Yeah, so nobody casts magic until they're in the master class.
Alright, well, they can be, like, mages at the level 10 class or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we got 3 things. So I think, honestly, what we might end up doing is, Explore and then Battle.
Yeah.
This is available until 125. It's 11. Okay, so all of these available for a long time. So we could, like, leave 1 or 2 of them for another month if we wanted to, if we didn't want to do that much battling. But, I mean, I'm going to explore first because that's what I normally do.
Yeah. But, I mean, we could probably do the battles. Like, we don't really need to save most of them.
Oh my goodness,
we can still save the Ingrid one, but...
So many quests and so many, like, DLC quests as well. What was the tournament for this month? By the way, we're like right over 4 hours. Do you want to go for another hour or?
It's brawling. This is such like a good stopping point too.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know if we're gonna reach a better stopping point.
Do you think that Felix with C brawling can win this brawling tournament?
Maybe.
He's 2 levels above of what it's
He's
supposed to be.
He's got like good
He has really good speed
and stuff.
Yeah, so like they force you to use the training gauntlets. So like why wouldn't he, right?
I think he could.
Yeah. But do you want to, I mean, we have supports to do. Probably we could spend an hour doing supports and this explore because there are so many quests to accept.
That's fair. Yeah, all right, we can do that.
Yeah, let's do this explore, and then next week we can just do non-stop battles.
Yeah, I saw the amount of supports, yeah. Fair enough.
All right, Felix, I believe in you. I really do.
Do it.
Like, when does Felix not win? Well, he's doing 19 times 4 against the first guy, so... I feel pretty confident that Felix is gonna run away with this. Yeah. Oh, the Fraldarius. I don't know why I thought Fraldarius Crest would only proc with swords, but no, it just procs with gauntlets too. So like.
No, I told you that once where gauntlets are good because he'll attack 4 times and have a chance to have it proc each time.
He has insta-killed the first 2 opponents. I might actually not ever have to even heal him. He just has 18 times 2 every time, and no one has more than 36 health.
Next time, bring your friends.
If they do have more than 36 health, he just procs the crest.
Yeah. It is insane.
Can you believe that I asked you if this would be doable?
Yeah, anyway, it seems crazy.
He's won the first 4 fights by just showing up. If the crest procs once on these first 2 hits, Felix will have perfected this.
Oh, come on.
It did!
Am I even here?
Yes!
Felix was not touched even once!
Let's go. Easy money, easy professor experience.
Oh, Felix is actually just the greatest. I love that. Alright, let's go accept these 97.5 quests.
Yeah, anyway.
Hopefully this leads to a lot of renown. We can get some more... We have 2 divine pulses, like, blocking us, so...
Yeah.
We'll get some more of those, even though they're totally unnecessary.
Yeah, we're doing so good. We barely like.
I think this is Ash. I'd like to borrow a book from the library. There's so many to choose from. I can't decide. Do you have any recommendations?
Try the first one.
Okay, the Sword of Kifon. I don't know what Ash likes. I don't remember. He did not like
that. The middle one is like his favorite book as a child, but I remember picking that and he didn't like it.
It must have been about the finding of Fargus or whatever.
Yeah.
Is this Alois? Oh yeah, it is because he's making puns. I don't get it. I just want him to feel bad. Like, your joke made no sense because you saw it. Oh, hey, Seta.
What is it? I'm in the middle of my daily duties.
Oh yes, your daily duties of standing in a corner by yourself with your arms crossed looking at some statues. My bad.
I assume you know by now
Very
that
important.
the 4 saints are all important figures in the teachings of Seros. Still, I have a particular fondness for Saint Sethlene.
Oh yes, Sethlene. I'm glad you said Sethlene out loud, because I always thought it was like Kathleen or something.
Yeah.
You may find clues around the dormitory where the students reside. Yeah, alright. Figure out about the missing students. That seems like a big deal.
Yeah, wait, what students are missing? What? Like
all of the nameless ones from from the Battle of the Eagle and the Lion. Felix really does just say death, and then everyone in front of him dies, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I'm glad I just...
Oh, it's this one.
Crestological Mysteries, a book about obscure theories. Sure, wait a minute, I gotta make sure I get these plans before I forget.
Yeah, the quest that Catherine and Shamir give you like the same quest, and you just have to go on a fetch quest to like 6 other places and then return to them.
That sounds hilarious. Give me all these professor points. Don't think we're gonna rank up our thing this. We're probably not gonna rank up our professor unless we get like a lucky thing added in. I don't think we're gonna get to B+ in this month because we're going to do
so much battling.
Yeah, so much battling. Maybe we will just do 2 battles or 1 battle for like 2 paralogs, and then because we might get a month coming up where we get like 4. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like there might still be more
weekends.
paralogs on the way.
That's also true. We have
actually no, because Ignatz and Raphael have like the same paralog. Hilda, you can do post time skip, I'm pretty sure. Same with Lysithea.
We'll worry
if you
about
can
it.
even get
we'll
that
worry
one.
About
We
it
might not even get that one. So we actually might be almost out of the paralogs.
Certainly the busiest.
It was 4. I've been here 5.
What's a year here or there? Don't be petty now, Shamir.
You count your enemies the same way.
If I take care of them quickly, what does it matter how many there are? Oh, sorry. We didn't mean to ignore you, Professor.
As you were saying, it's been a busy year. There never seemed to be enough hands for the work.
That reminds me. Do you have that thing? If you do, we want it.
Yes, that thing. The thingy thing. The thing meant for Catherine and Shamir. That thing.
Want? No. We need it. Give it to me, not her.
Oh, Shamir, you have no worries. I'm absolutely giving it to you.
Hey now. I'm the one who brought it up. We may be friends, but that's just rude.
Do we need Cyril to get to do a paralog with Hilda?
I think we're going to guess. We think that we can do it without recruiting him at pre-time skip, but post-time skip we would need him.
We'll do it pre-time skip then.
Yeah, and if it doesn't show up,
I mean, we still
by,
got like 4 more
chapter
months.
11 or 12, we'll just
Yeah, if we get to like the
invite
last
'em.
month, it's like, hey, this is the last one before the time skip, and it doesn't show up, then I'll go recruit him for that.
Yeah.
They want a 2-tone whetstone. All right, yeah, I mean, I forgot to actually accept the quest. I thought when it said like they want this, that's all I needed.
I have a favor.
Oh yeah, yeah. They just ask for the same thing, and then you just choose who to give it to.
Can you take a guess?
Yeah.
Do I also have to accept the request from you?
If I as you were
I think if you do the one for Shamir, it would probably disappear. But yeah, you can accept it just to make the thing go away.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. The only difference is that one gives you a silver sword.
Yeah, I was about to say, Shamir's gonna give us a silver bow, which will be helpful.
Yeah.
Professor.
Hi, Dimitri. I've taken the crumpled love letter on the floor that you've been staring at for who knows how long.
Professor, what have you got there? That's... My goodness, that is just what I've been looking for. I can offer nothing more than this, but I do ask that you consider trading with me.
I don't know what you're asking for or what this is about, but okay.
I am in your debt, Professor.
It's about the thing that Shamir gave you or whatever.
Oh, is this like you just trade like a thing to get a thing, and then you trade it to another person for another, and it's like an endless chain until you get the 2-tone whetstone?
Yep.
That's actually amazing. I love it. That's so good. That is hilarious.
Yeah.
Ow! Give me your feathers.
Huh?
I need a
I
favor.
believe there weren't
What's
any
your favor?
laying on the ground.
Oh my goodness, I have to give another love letter.
I think this one's to Rhea.
Yeah, a quest thing just came up in Rhea's room, so that makes sense.
Hey, wait a minute. What you've got there, isn't that... Please, could you let me have that? Here, I'll give you this in return.
Yeah, sure.
Fantastic. Thanks, Professor. You have no idea how happy this makes me.
A fire amulet?
Sure.
What is this about? Oh, missing student poster. Can you find evidence of the missing students? Yeah, here's a missing person poster. It's just been like lying around in the area, probably related to it in some way.
Yep.
I don't want to just watch supports for 30 minutes straight, so let's watch a couple of them now and kind of like break it up a bit.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right, Lorenz, who on earth did you get a support with? B with Leonie? Okay, sure.
Ooh.
Hello, Leonie. Busy as usual, I see.
Yep, lots to do. Not like you fancy nobles. Hey, can't you see all this stuff I'm carrying? Come on, move over already.
Look at all of these invisible things in Leonie's hands.
Alas, I cannot comply with your request.
Can't even ask a noble to take a step to the side, huh? That's a joke, right? You're kidding.
You've injured your foot. I could tell immediately by the way you are favoring it.
What?
Heavy lifting will only worsen the injury. Please, permit me to examine it.
Hey, cut that out. Isn't that improper or something, bowing to a commoner?
I am not bowing to you. I am tending your wound.
That's not what it'll look like. Hey, it's fine. Leave it.
Easing the burdens of the common folk is a natural obligation of the nobility. Now hold still and keep quiet for a moment, if you would be so kind.
That's a real pretty way to talk about sitting around in castles doing nothing. Let me tell you, everyone in my village is so grateful to be taxed up to the eyeballs for the privilege of... Ow!
Oh, it's quite swollen. And you're feverish. Fortunately, I do have an ointment here that should be of use.
You mean to tell me Leonie is running a fever right now as she's walking around carrying all this invisible stuff?
Apparently.
What? You just carry that stuff around with you?
Certainly. It won't do to be unprepared if I happen across someone in need.
I don't get you, Lawrence.
It seems I've neglected to pack bandages. I'm afraid this handkerchief will have to suffice.
What, that fancy thing? Bit of a waste, isn't it? Hey, no thanks. I don't need some noble's pity.
What about the help of a friend? I am as much that as I am a noble, if you recall.
More of your weird logic.
There, that should ease the pain. And since you are recovering, allow me to carry this burden for you as well. There we are. Now, farewell.
I really don't understand that guy.
I'm also really confused. Did they just decide to make Lorenz a different character in between Leonie Support 1 and Leonie Support B?
No, he just has multiple layers to him.
His layers make no sense. Oh, when I see you carrying stuff and your foot is slightly injured, I must drop everything to help you. However, when you ask me to help lighten your burden by polishing, like, 3 lances, can't be done, brother. That's just not for me. It's makes absolutely no sense.
Oh no, I completely forgot to thank him.
You have my chat quoting Shrek now, and I'm banning chat and you because of it.
What's the problem?
Shut up. You know I don't like that movie. What kind of handkerchief is big enough to wrap an ankle with? That's a really good point. I've never.
How big is your ankle? What do you mean? Or what is it? Or how small is a handkerchief?
It's like only supposed to like fit the palm of your hand, right? How are you gonna wrap that around? Not like the palm of your hand, but like they're not big.
I feel like they're big enough to wrap around a leg.
I mean, it's like the size of a napkin.
Like a little. Yeah, I don't know.
Anyways, I haven't heard of Pokemon Xenoverse. I don't know what that is. I don't really like Pokemon anymore. How many times do we have to start a support with Raphael in darkness just making noises?
There we go. Time for a break.
Hey, Raphael, that's quite a load you've got there.
It was my turn to do the shopping again, but I might have overdone it.
Aren't those trips usually for food supplies? Why did you pick up a bunch of spears and gauntlets as well?
I was passing by the smithy, and the old man called me over. He said he was finished repairing the training weapons, so I grabbed them since I was already there.
I see. And those books?
I had just left the smithy when I ran into a merchant I recognized. He said he had some books that he brought for the library, so I took them off his hands.
Right. And that desk?
You mean to tell me that Raphael was also carrying a desk? At first I was like, yeah, this seems reasonable. He's like a guy who's like, yeah, I'll handle all this and all that. But now you're telling me that he carried an entire desk?
Oh, yes. Can you believe someone threw this away?
What?
It only needs a little work and it'll be good as new.
He saw a like broken desk on the side of the road and was like, yo, dog.
Like, I can carry this.
Someone around here was just saying that they needed a desk.
Of course. Now, this is just a friendly observation, but I see surprisingly little of the food supplies that we actually need.
I love Claude.
Well, I worked.
Oh my goodness!
Carrying all this stuff, so I had a snack on my way back.
While carrying the desk, he was holding the desk in such a way that the food was on top of the desk, and he tilted it back, and it just went into his mouth like a garbage disposal.
Yeah, just for rolling food down the desk.
I hate it.
Raphael, I appreciate the thought, but you can't get so carried away with helping out like that. You helped us all right out of dinner. And now that I've seen your struggle, I have no choice but to join in this vicious cycle of charity. Here, I'll lend you a hand.
I just love quotes like vicious cycle of charity.
Yeah, that's really good.
All of this stuff is pretty heavy. Are you sure you can handle it?
You insult me. And no, I can't. I'll only carry the books and offer my support as you handle the rest.
Claude really is one of the best. Oh, man. Alright, that was pretty good. We'll do some other supports in a little bit. Let's go talk to Sedith.
Right.
Alright, Sedith, I found a poster about the people who are missing that you mentioned. There you go. Do with this information what you will. We should see what these DLC things are.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that middle one is. I assume the bottom one was just Anna giving you more.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Hello.
We did do the trade secret thing already, didn't we?
Unless this one is the tournament thing.
Professor? Do you have time for a
question of conduct? You've been summoned to a tournament. You mentioned this.
Yeah.
All you need to do is participate in the tournament and yourself and win, right? Okay. I'll be waiting at the training grounds. Oh, I have to go. It's like an actual tournament.
Yeah. It's just a tournament, but Byleth can do it. And I don't think you can do it. I mean, you can do it now, but I'm pretty sure you'll lose now. Every time I've tried, I end up losing until I level up more.
That sounds annoying.
You know,
yeah.
Professor, the tournament fish, And the meal we indulged in after the Battle of the Eagle and Lion? Why, all of the food I've eaten in this monastery has been absolutely delectable. Every last bite of it.
Food really is the only thing you think about, huh?
Hardly. I think about all sorts of things.
Oh, like tomorrow's menu, for instance? I have a request.
I love...
I knew you were gonna like that.
Participate in mock battle with soldiers in House Fódlan. All right, now we got another thing to battle with.
No, more battles.
It never ends. That was a really... Who laughed like that? What was that?
What?
Someone, like, did the evilest little giggle of all time when I walked by them. That little kid is like a demon creature.
Oh,
This has got to be Shamir's, right? Because Shamir always stands here.
Yeah.